And we are. Yeah, we're live. I can see my little microphone down here doing the up and downy thing, which means it's picking up my voice so it hears me talking. Yeah. So, well, good morning. It's almost 7:40 here in a somewhat cloudy Harrisburg. I was out, got my breakfast, got my coffee. Ate so you didn't have to hear me lip smacking the whole time. Yeah. Like I don't make enough noises when I'm on camera. It's I should put my bracelet on. You're gonna miss all the tingle. Well. That's me. You wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't unprepared in at least some portion of this recording. Yeah. So, what can I say about this week? Nothing good. Let's put it that way. Last weekend I was full of all kinds of excitement, looking forward to stuff. Let's just put it that way. And then Monday rolled around. It just has not been good. Let's just say that. There's several things I could point to that have not made it good, but I'm not going to because you know what they say about finger pointing. For every finger you got pointing at someone, you got 3 more pointing back at you. But it's just not been good. I missed a doctor appointment on Tuesday, basically because I was plotting out a novel. Believe it or not, I sat down and began plotting out an idea for a novel that I had from like 5 years ago. And I got so caught up in it that finally about 6:30 that night, I go, oh, I was supposed to go to a doctor's appointment today. So I'm sure they're going to send me a bill and say, you know, you didn't cancel within 48 hours and all this other bullshit. And I'm going to put it with all my other bills that are not getting paid because I've got ER from Geisinger is still trying to bill me for $1,500. And it's like, you know, come on, bring it. I ain't got $1,500. I don't know how much I've got now. I've probably got around $2,000 right now. So that's it. That's maybe about $2,700. That's everything I've got to my name right now. Yeah. It's not looking good. Although I did have a couple of companies remind me that I'm still in the running for positions they hold. So, you know, they want me to know that I'm in the running. I guess, you know, I don't know. Maybe they want to ramp up my disappointment a little bit more. I haven't felt much like doing anything. I have not written all week. Other than plotting out that novel, which was fun. Maybe I'll show it to you. I haven't written anything in the novel. I haven't written anything like a short story or something like that. I haven't even done a blog post. I've been meaning to do a blog post on the layout I did in Eon Timeline. And every time I think about it, it's just like, nah, I don't want to do it. I have absolutely no interest in writing right now. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I don't feel like doing anything. I seriously considered not doing this video today because when it comes right down to it, I don't feel like I have anything to say anymore. Every day is kind of like the same without much of a let up. And this was sort of the thing I fell into when I was laid off for 3 years, is that you don't really have enough money to go anywhere. So you have to stay at home for the most part. And it's boring to sit at home all day long and not do anything because you can't afford to. You know, it's extremely disheartening. I know there are some people who, they have the opposite, and I was the same way. You work all the time, and then when you get home, you're so tired, you don't have time to go out and do anything else. It it does seem like we've fallen into, you either are busting your ass to make ends meet, and which means you're so tired you don't feel like doing anything afterwards, or you have to stay home all the time because you don't have the money, the disposable income to go out and do other things. And even when I do get out, I'm so tired of going out by myself and just being alone. Another thing that's distressing me is I still have not been able to get a therapist, and my prescription for my antidepressant medication is run out. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I just don't have any wins in my life. I really don't. And it's you wake up in the morning and you realize, okay, well, this is what I'm going to be doing. The same thing I did last night, the same thing I did yesterday, the same thing I did before then. I don't have any wins. They're just not there. And it seems like all the other things that used to keep me occupied in my life, I'm not winning there either. It's just I'm doing stuff and there's no payoff. And after a while, you really begin to question, why am I doing this? Why am I continuing to do this process? Why am I continuing to go through this? Because in the end, I'm not getting anything out of it. Enjoyment, maybe, but it's tiresome to set goals and not make them. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been setting goals and I have not been meeting them at all, for one reason or another. And there's so many things I really want to do and I can't because I cannot reach my goals. And it seems like no matter how much I work at it. I'm just not making it. It really doesn't help that I have this attitude that's been ingrained into me over the decades that, I'm pretty much a loser at everything I do. And when you don't see any wins, it just amps that up more. And really, I don't see any wins. And, the other day, I just laid in bed and cried over that. It seems like the last couple of days, I've spent a lot of time crying. Pretty much because, I don't know, try as I might, I don't see any way out. Try as I can. It just keep running into myself. I don't know. The time is going to come rather quickly where I'm just going to give up on everything because I don't see any point anymore. Probably not what you wanted to hear. I mean, I really don't know what to do any longer. Like I said, I don't have much to say today. And there's a very good possibility this is going to be the last video I'm going to do on a Saturday because what's there to talk about? It probably won't be long before I shut down the blog because I can't write anymore. I don't have anything to pass along. There's not a lot happening in my life. So, and besides, I know how many people watch these videos. I'll go on YouTube and look it up and I'll see, oh, you had 3 viewings. And one of them was me. So I'm not kidding myself. I know no one's really paying attention to anything I have to say anymore. So we'll see. Maybe something will happen this week and I'll get revitalized, but I doubt it. I don't even think about my novel anymore. I think that's the thing that really that's really different here is I don't even think about it anymore. I don't think about where I want to go with the story. I don't think about what's going to happen to the kids. It's not on my mind any longer. And the more it's like that, the less of a chance I'll have of ever getting back to it. I don't know, I could be back to it next week. I could be back to it the week after that, but I recognize that I'm going through the same thing that I went with a couple of other stories where I just sort of abandoned them. Maybe I got my million words in. I did. I wrote 1,000,000 words. And my phone's beeping at me. Should have turned it off. So, I don't know. Like I said, maybe next week I'll have a completely different attitude. But if I don't post anything next Saturday, don't be surprised. Because I really feel like I'm at the end of the line in terms of engagement. I don't think there's anything anybody can do at this point. I think it's done. At least I got to see West Side Story last night. That was fun. Had some cryable moments. Like I said, I've been crying a lot the last 2 days. And I'm sure I'll have a couple of moments today. But for now, I'm still here. For now. Just watching the time tick off. I'll let you go. You don't really need to watch me wallow in misery this morning. I'll do my best to be out here next week. Take care.